Welcome back. We are here in the Reese's kitchen. Leah Eller joins us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. Okay, it smells so unbelievably good in here this morning. And you're cooking up a recipe from one of Tulsa's brand new restaurants,
yes,
Yokozona.
Yokozona down at 2nd and Detroit, just opened up. It's a Pacific Rim cuisine, and Yokozona, I was just telling you, means it's the highest distinction that a sumo wrestler can get.
Okay.
And I've got a great little sumo wrestler
right
on the shirt, back of my shirt. So let's get started with this. One of the key things in Asian cooking is to have all of your things ready to cook, especially with a noodle dish like this. We're doing the Cobra Kai because it goes fast. So you want to make sure you don't have to stop and cut something up.
So do all your prepping at one time. Okay.
So I'm starting with a hot pan, and I sprayed it first with a little nonstick, but I'm going to put just a tiny bit of oil, and you don't need much oil because we're starting with a Chinese sausage. And usually Chinese sausage is high fat content, and it'll either be a duck or a pork. And this is, we have wonderful Asian markets here in Tulsa. There are several. You can just get on the web and find them out, but they really have some fine ingredients for cooking like this. Okay. So what I'm doing is, this is called rendering, and what I'm doing is cooking this on a fairly high heat and getting that fat to come out of the meat so that that's your oil instead of having to add additional oil. So I've got that cooking, and then I'm going to add some chicken chunks, and you want to cut these into bite size, again, so that it'll cook quickly, and also so when you're eating it, you don't have to cut it up. And this has been marinated in sake and a variety of Asian spices, so we're going to add that, and you can see the fat starting to come out on this. Then I'm going to add some lovely shiitake mushrooms.
And I guess if you didn't like mushrooms, you could keep those out.
Yeah, you can add all sorts of different things to something like this. And also, these are some leeks that have been sliced thinly. And you can already smell those flavors coming together.
Definitely. It smells so good in here.
Beautiful. Then I'm going to add some garlic and some shallots. You want both of those.
Okay.
And you're cooking these only until you start smelling the aromas. You don't want it to cook very long. And you can see I've got some water boiling there while I'm doing this. I've already pre-cooked my noodles because you don't want to have to wait for them to cook fully. So you go ahead and cook those, and then you take them, and these are soba noodles. They're buckwheat flour.
Yeah, not the normal looking noodles.
No, they look kind of funny, but they are yummy.
Okay.
And I put them in a sieve, and I just dump them in the water.
Okay.
And while this is finishing up, those are going to heat through.
Okay.
And then, as you can see, I'm going to add just a little bit of chicken stock to give me a little bit of sauce. And then when the noodles are done, about 30 seconds, then I'm going to throw those in, toss it together, and then we have a delicious dish.
I cannot wait to try this. And again, it's from the new restaurant downtown, Yokozona.
Right, 2nd in Detroit, and we'll talk about it when you come and have a little bite.
And we'll check it out.
Okay.
Thank you, Leah.